Good morning. It's Sunday, August 6th. We had a good trading week this past week, returning to our Nasdaq index original settings with 3 charts, 1 contract on each chart. Our system seems to operate much better trading on an index, so we will continue on with this going forward. We have larger 100 tick stops on these trades, but you can make good money set like this. A 100 tick stop on Nasdaq is only $500. We start our trading on Sunday nights and trade through the week or until we hit our goal of $2,000 with 3 contracts for the week and stop trading if you hit your weekly goal. If you start trading midweek, you will not nearly do as well, so we do not recommend this to traders. We have been doing this for a number of years and follow a consistent way of trading automation. I wanted to show more information this week to our viewers. As you can see, lines on the charts. They look similar, but are very different. This governs how we enter the market. Now you'll see we have 3 Nasdaq charts, all in the 7 NT Renko candle size. We have 3 different strategies, all with different entries. 2 of them have the same targets and stops, and 1 is a different target and different stop. So we will start the replay now. Now, the white line represents 5 p.m. on Sunday night. We have to have a blue line on the chart, a vertical blue line, before we can take a trade. Okay, you see all 3 charts now have that. We got that around midnight.
Order pending.
Okay, the top chart is in. This is a 48 tick target.
Order pending.
Now we have a limit order here. We're not in this other chart here. You see we only short 1, and that's the one at the top.
Order pending.
Okay, it hit its target. You can see it over here. You can see it in this box, 235. But it wants to take another short trade, so it's in again, short. We did not get in on the middle chart, but it reversed, and now it is in to go long, and it hit its target.
Order filled.
So did the bottom one, did the same thing. It reversed and got in long. You see these yellow dots are limit orders, and the market has to pull back to it.
Order pending. Order pending. Order filled.
Okay, we got in short.
Order filled.
And we're done on this chart for the day at 260. And this one had a partial win where the stop moved down. Let me show you. Let me stop it. I'll back up a little bit here. You can see the first trade, it had a partial win here as well. I'm going to squeeze the chart so you can see. Here's the target, here's the stop. It moved up and hit the stop. On this one, it moved up, it moved the stop, but it looks like it hit the target. So you are at 200 for the day. That chart is done. Okay. Now we're 9:30 in the morning and we're up $700. Each chart has its own set of parameters and can be adjusted individually. Okay, we're at the end of the day, and then as the time clock runs, we run to the next day. So this is 5 p.m., the open of the next day. So this will be Monday evening, July 31st. Remember, we have to get the blue line. We have it on 2 charts, so these charts will be the first one. Now we have it on all 3. So when the market, this is what I wanted to show people this week. When the market comes back and crosses over this line, then it will trade. Now we're in a short here on the 48 tick chart.
Order pending.
Target, tick target.
Order pending.
Now we're in this one. These are 27 tick chart targets here. You can see you're in 3. You can see up here your realized profit. That's what we started with at the beginning of the day, and then this is what we're in now. And you see they went for you, now they're running against you, and that's just the way it goes. You have to be patient.
Order pending.
Okay.
Order pending.
You've hit this one. You have full target here.
Order pending.
And it's back in to go short again. It's trying to go for another one. Another win. On both trades, the same thing has happened. You are still in. You see the long line of green dots. Well, you're still in that 48 tick trade. As you see, it came close to hitting it.
Order pending.
And then there it is. Okay, so it finally did. So, we've had another good day here.
Order pending.
Okay. This one, when it crossed over, it came back. We programmed it to where if it crosses over and comes back, we want to make some profit. And this is what happens. So this one made just a slight bit of profit here.
Order pending.
And you see it got in again back here. You can see where it was out and got back in again, and then came and hit the full target. So now you're up 470. On that particular chart, and up 250 on the middle chart and 225 on the bottom chart. Now you're still in this trade. As you can see, I'm going to squeeze it down and you'll see the stop is way back here, and then here's the target. You can see it's down $250 right here. Well, you just got to hang in there. You don't know what it's going to do. At least with the big stops, it does give you enough chance to go to your target. And the week before last, we were trading gold and crude and Nasdaq with tight stops, and the market consolidated that week, and we got caught and we lost money. So this is a better way to trade with bigger stops, and especially on the Nasdaq. We love the Nasdaq. We have good predictable volatility on the Nasdaq week after week after week. The two bottom charts, you can see they're done. They're done for the day. So you're up nicely here. It depends on what this one does. You see a long line here of red dots and green dots. So it's in there. And this is the end of the day. So it lost money on that trade, and it only made 190 where it was up 470. But you made 190, 250, and 225. Could you have stopped after the fact? After you were up 470? Yes. All you had to do was click on this button, and it would have paused and it would have taken that last trade. But that's not so easy to do. You really have to be paying attention to that, because it'll get right back in if it wants to continue on in one direction. Okay, so we're up 1365 here on this day. It's the beginning of this would be Tuesday afternoon here, this white line.
Order pending.
Okay, we're in again. This time we're long one, and that's the top one again. Almost to the target. As you can see, almost to the target, but didn't make it, but did move the stop. Did move the stop. When we get close, we like to move the stop.
Order filled.
And
order
it looks like that's what happened. It moved it up, and that's it. And then turned around and got in to go short.
Filled.
And moved the stop again. So now you're up 150 on this trade after
filled.
2 trades. As you see, it really never reached it on the top. So in essence, you would have done okay.
Order pending. Order pending.
Moving the stop. You know, it's hard to have it both ways.
Order filled.
No stops do fine, but you feel them when you hit them. No stop movement, that is.
Order pending.
Okay, we have a little action going on down here. We finally got in to go short, and it hit the target. It got in again to go short, and it's not there yet. And it came back up. It's just, it may make it, it may not.
Order filled.
Okay, well, it made it.
Order pending. Order filled.
So it's at 260.
Order pending.
It should have stopped. It should have stopped in trading there. This one, we're not having so much luck here on the bottom chart. But this is diversification.
Order filled.
We did hit a target with movement, and then it turned in the opposite direction and hit a full target. So now you're not down nearly as much. You're only down 65. You were down several hundred. So okay, we look flat on everything here, and this will be after the 3rd day if we don't trade anymore. I don't think we're going to trade anymore. It looked like we've exceeded our number of trades on each one, and they're set differently on purpose. Now we're at 1710. Well, that's quite nice after 3 days of trading. Our goal is 2,000. We want to stop at 2,000. You could certainly stop now and have a good week. Okay, this is the end of Wednesday, which is the third full day. We start Sunday night, so Sunday night to Monday afternoon is 1 day. Monday afternoon to Tuesday afternoon is 1 day, so that's 2 days. And now this is Wednesday afternoon, and we're going to be starting here shortly. Okay, you see, now this is Wednesday afternoon going into Thursday. Now, what do? Do you keep trading? You just need a few $100 and you've hit your weekly target. Well, checking the news wasn't bad. Thursday, we have unemployment claims. Friday of this week, we have our monthly unemployment rate. And so it's the big monthly report. Not a fun day to trade usually.
Order pending.
Okay, well, here's what we got. We're long here. We're long on this 48 tick chart, and you can see it made a little bit. So now we're at 1785, but we're in the middle of the night. It's late. It's late in the evening. It looks like it's about midnight. So Central Time, that is. And you're probably sleeping.
Order pending.
Okay.
Order pending.
It wants to get in. Now it's short, short, and short. We have 3 of them.
Order filled.
Okay. Now you're sleeping.
Order
Remember,
filled.
You've got 2 here. Now you're at 21.20. Okay. And you're flat. You are flat. But you're probably sleeping. So you don't know this. It's about 4 a.m. I'm going to keep this running, but I'm going to run it a little slower so we can kind of monitor it, because the thing doesn't run 500 speed when you're looking at it in real time. Now we're 21. Okay, what time is it? It's the time clock says 5 a.m. Now we're pending, and we're in one. We're in this trade right here. Now it's 5:25, 5:30. I don't know what time people get up, but I would be up here. I would be definitely looking at this at 6 o'clock. Definitely looking at it. My eyes would be on the screen at 6 a.m. Now I know for sure that we have an unemployment at 7:30. Very important, because it's an impact report. So as we're moving forward here, we are flat. We are flat, and it's 7 o'clock. Okay. My suggestion is, if you knew you were at your weekly target, your eyes need to be on this. This is a nice challenge. It's a fun challenge. And look at us. We've got 3 strategies. We're up 620, 900, and 730 so far, and we're coming into Thursday morning. I like to stop at this point. Now, I will do this on Thursday, or I will do it on Friday. A lot of times I tell people I don't trade on Fridays. I don't like Fridays, but I will trade overnight into that 7:30 news and hopefully cut it off before then. In this case, we've had a great week with 3 Nasdaq contracts. We're up 22.50. It is 7 a.m. Thursday morning. Traders, you're done for the week. You're done for the week. If you keep trading, you may risk giving quite a bit back. You don't know. You don't know. And then you're going to be mad at yourself. We know what this system is capable of, and it hits those numbers quite often. So when you get there, consider yourself having a great week in trading. If you need to make more money than $22.50, you can add contracts, but don't change your method of trading and stick to your goals. This is a good number. We're not finished here, because I'm going to run it the rest of the Thursday and Friday so you can see. But here's where we are. Here's where we are. Let's look at this. We're going to look at the performance report so far with our 2250 and see what it is. Okay, you see it? It's 2250. Let's put the currency on here so we can see what the drawdown is. How about this, guys? $280 drawdown, and you've made $22.50 for the week. Now, our members have these settings. They have them, and I reminded them about it last Sunday, the Sunday before. So our members should have had a good week this week. Okay, commission was 140. Look at this percentage of profitability here, 82%. You can't even imagine to do better than that. You had 28 trades and your profit factor was 4.66. This is what we like about the Nasdaq. It is predictable volatility week in and week out. And we started this system, we built this system around the index, and you get some people ask about, well, what about gold? What about crude oil? And we start working on other settings for everyone, when just sticking with Nasdaq will do just fine. Okay. This is where we are. You really hit your weekly goal. You're done. Now, if you want to switch it into simulation, fine. If you see that you want to stop, but you don't want to disconnect the system, then all you have to do is click on these tabs here where it's green. You click on them, and that pauses that particular chart. So that does great. That does great. when you've and that's good, especially if you almost hit your weekly or your daily target, but you might be a few dollars less. Well, and you want to stop because you say, okay, that's enough on that chart. You just pause that one chart and let the other ones go. So it really works great in that format. Okay, we're going to continue on. This is Thursday. We've hit our target. You've seen the performance report, and we're going to let it run. As of right now, you're at 2250, and shortly you're going to see the market move because of the unemployment claims that's coming out.
Order pending. Order pending. Order pending.
Okay, you see you had a nice loss there on the second chart, a full loss. You really hadn't seen that much of that this week, but there you go. And that started right around that 7:30 report. And you're still in one short because it got in again. It can do that even though if it hits a stop. And it can come back and win. You see it kind of easing back this way. But you're not at 2250 right now, where we were at 7 o'clock in the morning. And you can see it went sideways after that report all day.
Order filled.
Okay, time of day. Okay, there you go. So you're back down to 1490. And here's the end of the day. So you made money here, you made money there, but you lost good money on that middle chart. And lost again, not that much, but it wasn't profitable. Okay, so this is Thursday evening going into Friday. Each day after the open, we have to wait for the blue line, the vertical blue line. Okay, we have it on 2 charts. All 3 charts. Now, as you remember, we have this Friday unemployment report, monthly unemployment rate.
Order pending.
Okay, there it is. There's a report right there.
Order pending.
You're in this 48 tick trade. It can't quite get there.
Order pending.
Now we're in 2 short, 3 short.
Order filled.
Okay,
Order
those
pending.
were quick targets. Went real close on that 48 tick chart at the top, but it's negative now.
Order filled. Order filled. Order pending. Order pending.
Okay, you finally hit it. So you had 1 win there, and now it wants to trade again. And this time it was a break even or a small profit there. All right. Well, you're ending up having a pretty good Friday. But one big stop out, and that can change that.
Order filled.
Okay, so almost 12 o'clock on Friday. Most people don't do any kind of trading after 12 o'clock on Friday. I don't. And if you were in a trade, you might let it go until that time. But we're going to run it all day. You're back up to 21.55. My opinion, you're lucky to get back there. And there's the day. There's the week. Okay, so what happened? What happened to us after we had already hit our target? Let's take a look. Okay, we had 21.55. We recalibrated. We had 37 trades. We're still at 81%, which is phenomenal. Your profit factor went from 4.8 or something like that to 2.5 because we had that loss. We had a couple losses. Still a great week. It's hard to tell someone to stop trading and then it goes on and makes more money, but it's not that hard when you face the reality of if you hit your target, stick with your rules and stop. You're not going to make all the money in the market every single time, but if you can hit a goal, consider yourself lucky. Okay, let's see what the periods did for the days. Okay, 700, 665, 420. We lost 295 on Thursday, and then we ended up having a good Friday. And that was really with a good report. I mean, a big report. But the market on the news on the report was good. It was a good unemployment rate and report, and so I think that contributed to those winnings on Friday. Okay, well, this concludes our weekly video. If you have some questions, you need to give us some calls or email us. And we look forward. We post a video every single week. This is part of my program, and we want people to make money in this market. Our members have these settings, and we'll do everything we can to help you. And you can see 755, 395, and 1005. All Nasdaq trading. All Nasdaq trading. So we look forward to speaking with you and have a good trading week. Thank you.